Hello everybody, in the first video from WARNO by Eugen Systems, known from games like Steel Division Normandy 44 or Steel Division 2, but today we are in WARNO, which is, to be honest, in early access still. Lately they've added at least tutorial, which is for yeah, very basic stuff, I would say. It is good introduction to new players, but that's not gonna help too much, if I'm honest with you. But that's a great addition. We still have no campaign, we have only the skirmish mode, and also multiplayer. So yeah, also armory, which is crucial part of the game. Anyway, today I would like to show you, I think one of my latest games uh, on the Pact side, with Warsaw Pact side. I usually don't play Warsaw Pact side. I prefer NATO. But today I've decided to give it a chance, and I think that was a pretty decent game. So let's find it. Okay, that's the latest game. Let's jump into. The map is of course Death Row. We play 2 versus 2, so it's me as KDA, Bezirk Erfurt. That's my own deck, focused on artillery, pretty much. And we have our friendly AI set to medium level of difficulty. And that's the 35 JOG Desanto Szturmowa Brigada. This is as I should pronounce it. I'm I'm not sure, but okay, this is it. As I've said, we are on the Warsaw Pact side, so we are the red team. We are on this side, and I think I will watch the game from that perspective. Whole time of the game, 33 minutes. I'm not experienced player. I'm not even a good player, but I'm good enough to beat two AIs. Oh, also, I should mention the first AI is the 8th Infantry Division, mechanized, and the second AI is 2nd Panzergrenadier Division. Yeah, okay. So, I think I'm usually very slow on deploying my units here, and also I'm showing all the units. Maybe I should switch to my AI medium. Okay, my units only, but will be CS red. Okay. Oh, but I can't see the enemy. Okay, so no. Let's turn neutral. Oh, I'm sorry. Hide panel. Yeah, so we will see everything. That's gonna be quite misleading if I watch from my perspective, because I will see where are the enemies. But okay, let's stick to that view for now. Okay, let's take a quick look what our enemies will bring in. So we have the team of dragons in armored vehicle in M113A. Also, we have ILTC air defense system. We have Leo PVATs, so another AA. Also M1. That's only M1 Abrams. Okay, that's only M1 Abrams. Again, some Altis, Dragons, some recon units. Yeah, usually AI really likes to deploy some of the recon units. Let's take a look at that huge amount of enemies. Okay, so we have some tanks. That's I feel like that's pretty useless weapon. I mean, that one looks ugly. Anyway, we have some M48, team of Stingers in a Jeep, some Heli, a bunch of Leopards 1A1A1. That's a long name. Oh no, there is a Leopard 1A5, another Leo, which is the leader, some heli, M48. Okay, so those are the main forces here. Some support forces on the right flank, and we have, yeah, pretty much nothing special, I would say. Uh, yeah, nothing crazy. Some recon units put forward, another recon unit. It's a heli, of course. Yeah, nothing special. So let's go back to our side and let's take a look. What is going to? So basically, those units are my friendly AI. Some recons here, another recon. As I've said before, AI really likes to deploy bunch of recon units. Here we have some BTRs. It's interesting. Okay. Of course, they are leaders, so they can capture the area pretty quickly. This is nice. Are they some airborne troop? Oh yeah, they are airborne troop. So this unit is trained to be inserted onto the battlefield through the air, highly mobile but lightly equipped. Airborne troops can rapidly deploy ahead of the regular army. So that's kind of the feature like in case of recon units, but even further away, which is really cool. So that allows for quick capture of that area. Our left flank, so another some nothing special, some descent разведка with RPG-22, some machine guns, BRM-1. Here are the, I guess, main forces of my friend. So we have T-64, even two T-64. Not the best tank, but well, let's say it's good enough for the start. Some BTR with Motorschützen, MTLB with what is inside that MTLB? Okay. Oh, that's a okay, that's the artillery, I guess. Yeah. So that's the D44 pack, 85 mil tank gun, solid stuff, and here are my main forces. So I'm deploying uh, starting from FLA, so that's the air defense system. Solid, I would say. Yeah, another FLA. Here is the MTLB with Pact D44 85 mil, another Pact D44 262. Oh, 262. T62M1. Okay, yeah, we've started. Anyway, we have some BTR with Panzerjäger, and we have the command unit coming in between. On the right flank, we have the BRDM Strela. That's not my Strela. That's my AI friendly. Another FLA. FLA also, so I deployed two of them here also. The BTR with Panzerjäger and T62M1 and also BTR with Panzerjäger too. And I deployed the MiG-23 MF anti-air to deal with those helis coming. I deployed two of them. Oh, I should close that tab. It's messy here. Okay, so I'm trying to eliminate as many of those helis as possible, but without special result, I think. So I wasn't able to destroy any of them, or maybe one. I'm not that sure. But he's trying to push hard here, and I'm very late, basically. Okay, yeah, I was able to destroy one of them. Boom. Yeah, which is good. And oh yeah, I've also lost one MiG-23, which is sad, but that's not the best unit well, it's not comparable with F-15 Eagle, I would say. Yeah, definitely I prefer F-15. That's a way different story. Okay, but anyway, he's pushing hard the middle road with two Leos and two M48. I lost the unit here, so I've been pushed back a little bit. I don't have any kind of control of that area, and I should place some units here. I'm trying to deal with the danger on the right flank, so yeah, my BTRs are pretty much useless in that fight. They only have medium machine gun, 7.62 millimeter. Panzerjäger, on the other hand, has two RPGs, 7 VR, 64 mil, but they are decimated by Pivots, Abrams, and the team of Dragon. There is another team of Panzerjäger which doesn't fight. Yeah, that was because of the limited field of view, as you may see. Uh, More enemies coming. That's my MiG-23MF AT version. So to deal with those tanks, but also I feel like it doesn't deal that much damage to them. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but this is what I've seen throughout that fight. So they are pushing hard with a bunch of those tanks. So we have like 5 of them. Yeah, that even 6, I would say. Yeah. The MiG-23MF has a KH-23M electro-optical air-to-ground missile, which should be good. The penetration is really, really high. It's like 30. But I've decided to bring in my Su with the napalm, and I've destroyed a few of his vehicle. I mean, or I should say, of their vehicles, which is good. So there are still one Abrams and one Leo, but they are in that huge fire from the napalm. Barely can see, which is great. Okay, and I'm bringing in my MTLBs with back the 44 85 mil guns to deal with those tanks, and I will be really, really surprised how effective they are. They are damn good, really. But going back to my left flank, which is, well, that's a solid defense. Let's say, let's be honest. It's really, it's really, really, really good. So we have T62 M1, we have two Pact D44. One is here, and one is here with the great field of view. I'm not able to control that road, but T62 is able with the tank gun with the range of 2100 meters, which is great. So it's up to here, able to hit targets around there. That's awesome. He has some units here. So basically Flieger Faust, that's a what kind of unit it is? That's a air defense, okay? Plenty of them, holy shit. 3 of them. Really, really crazy. That's the Eyehawk here also. Some Panzer Grenadiers here and MTV here. No, MTW, I'm sorry, not MTV. But I'm bringing more units, I think. Yeah, okay, I have two D44 on position. I have... No, those are my not units, okay. That's me 8, my friend. That's me 24, dealing with those targets here. So our enemy lost some units there. So they are pushed back, fortunately, but we still don't have control of that area. So as far as I remember, I brought my squad lead from here, not yet. So okay, so that's only AI squad lead. He should enter that area. So we would be able to capture that. But he doesn't do that. So, well, pretty weird behavior. Anyway, we have still control of that area. There is not so many units of our enemies, which is great, but look at that. That's a lot of units. But they are not used that effectively. And there is no units on the right flank, so as far as I remember, our AI friend will try to push that flank. Also, I'm bringing in two T-55, which are not the best tank in that game, but they are pretty cheap. They cost like 55 units, I think. Yeah, so I mean by units I mean the cost of them. Also, I'm bringing in the T62 to help to control that area, but I'm still quite surprised how e- enemies behave. So there's a lot of weird units coming in. Uh, Okay, something is bombarding that area. I don't think so. Those are my units. No, it's the MTLB Vasilek. So it has the grenade launcher. That's interesting. What's the range of that? It's almost 5 kilometers. Huh. Okay. Maybe it doesn't deal that much damage, but definitely suppress enemies here, which is great. Also, there's wow, so many units here, and that Mi-24 AT version, so anti-tank, 40 air-to-ground rockets, SAT. Holy shit, that's a lot. Some infantry here, but they are like pretty useless. Also, bunch of infantry here, also useless. I'm wondering why is that. Look at. So we have like at least we are able to control 50% of that area. Maybe not the left flank because we don't have any units here. But definitely if they approach from that side, our Pact D44 are able to pretty much destroy everything which comes in. Huh. And I'm bringing two more of those Pact D44. Oh no, I'm bringing in one Pack MT12, which is slightly different. So it has uh, two types of weapons, and also the range of them is slightly higher. Let's take a look at D44. Yeah, you can see, and it's only one type. It's tank gun only. That's interesting. Let's take a closer look at that beautiful beast. Okay, yeah. Kind of Second World War feeling. Well, that's for sure. NATO doesn't have much. Well, no, NATO doesn't have any of such anti-tank weapons. Yeah. Well, it's not Second World War anymore. Late 80s, as far as I know. Okay. Su-24M coming with the napalm strike, but where? Okay, that napalm is coming. Oh my goodness. We're going to lose that Su? Okay, yeah, we only eliminated one unit, but can you imagine if I drop here? Holy god. Oh my goodness. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. But I didn't do that because, well, I didn't know about so many units here. Basically, that's the infantry. So Panzer Grenadiers, some M40A, some MTW, another M40A. Well, even if I decimate them here, would that change anything? I don't think so. Vasilek's still spamming bunch of those nades here and he basically destroyed the building. So they are forced to fall back from here. Okay, that's cool. Oh, KA-50 Aquila has been hit. Which is not good. But he's falling back. But we have still so many control of that area. Also T-62 here. The Pac D-44 here. T-64B here? Oh no, it's not my. Huh, it's pretty useless here. Okay. But they are trying to push with some units forward, and unfortunately, the tanks don't have any chances. So Leo, sorry, but you have to you have to say goodbye. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. Oh my goodness, yeah. Beautiful crossfire from front and the side. That's the main goal. So, well, basically that's pretty funny because that's the NATO doctrine. So creating the kill boxes, like you let enemies enter in, and you surround them with different weapons to create like those small kill boxes and decimate them, and then you can fall back, of course, and create another kill box, let enemies in and destroy them completely. Yeah, that's how NATO tries to work. It was used, by the way, on Ukraine, and it usually works pretty well. But I brought more D-44 and were well, they were destroyed completely. But I'm wondering what was able to destroy them so quickly. That's really weird. So yeah, my main goal. Oh, let's check out that Su 24M. Well, that was nothing special. At least we cut off that little forest here, which is good. But yeah, going back to my previous thought, uh, I hope to place those two D44s here. So from that I could, as you can see, could control basically that whole area. So if he would try to like not pushing that main road, for example that, but trying to keep more like on the left side, well basically I would decimate his tanks. Or yeah, well I should say their tanks. Which should be awesome, but well, I lost two of them. I don't know why. Here are some solid push from my AI friend with bunch of infantry. Not sure why. Well, basically it doesn't provide that much value, except that you have a feeling like there's plenty of units, but are they really useful? So, well, yeah, RPG is useful, of course, but not that much if two tanks come. So, yeah. Also, Desantniki, same here. Another Desantniki, nothing special. I'm bringing another flag here to. Uh, well, I expected that enemies will bring way more uh, way more aircrafts, which are great on the NATO side. So F-16, F-15. Well, that's basically A, but F-16 uh, carriers, or basically F-111 with CLU bombs. Basically, damn good stuff. Damn good stuff. And looks like AI doesn't want to do that. But well, I didn't know that when I was doing that, so I brought in some flak, and also, as far as I remember, that's my OSA also. Yeah, so that's the radar system with the rockets, surface to air missile, 9M33M3. If that says anything. I'm still impressed. How many units are there? Holy God! I can imagine that I decimate them with artillery fire because they are light infantry, mostly, or with the napalm or any other kind of bombs. Holy shit! I completely understand why he's doing that. No idea. But as far as I remember, yeah, I have finally bunch of uh, artillery. So those are M46 130 mils with the range of 28 kilometers. Can you imagine that? That's a powerful beast. Super long range. Which is, well, maybe usually in Eugen's games, artillery isn't that useful. It's like so you can use it, but you can live without them. In real life, artillery is the king of the battlefield. So 70% of casualties are caused by artillery fire. That's why I love artillery, definitely. So I brought in bunch of them. We have 4 M46 on that position. In another forest we have 4 of D20 152 mil with the range of 17 kilometers. I'm sorry. That's a 152 millimeter caliber. And also, as far as I remember, I'm bringing in another series of artillery. So 122 mils D30, which can be used, by the way, as a tank gun, which is cool. And I will place them here, so I will have the basically I can control whole area of my artillery fire. Usually I set up my artillery to fire at will, so they choose the where to shoot as they prefer. But sometimes I try to micromanage them and to give them direct targets. I can imagine directing that area. Holy shit. Would be beautiful. We are, by the way, on the lead with +3 team score. And I have a bunch of MTLBs, which are pretty useless at that point. If I knew that, I would, I would bring them here to smash those infantry. Would be great. Yeah, so artillery coming in. Here we have a lot of them. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's the power of artillery. I'm not sure whether that's the meta of that game or some popular strategy, but well, I really like to do that. I really like. Uh, you may notice that Warsaw Pact artillery differs in calibers of artillery calibers, of course. So we have 152 mils, we have 130 mils, we have 122 mils, uh, which is quite annoying from the logistics perspective in real life. Here, of course, basically our logistic doesn't care which kind of artillery they need to bring in, but in real life that's quite a problem. So on NATO side, there is only one caliber for artillery, which is 155 mil. That's the common standard throughout NATO countries. Uh, well, that's because it helps logistics tremendously. It's way easier to provide only one caliber type. So yeah, I'm curious whether our enemies brought in some artillery, but looks like not. Even more. I'm trying to find some mortars. No, those are stingers. Oh, here we have the mortar. Yeah, one mortar. Really good, man. Almost 5 kilometer range. And I guess they are useless. Well, they can almost hit no, they can't. So they can hit around that area. Okay, one mortar. I would need to bring at least 4 of them to make any impact, to oversaturate enemies, to suppress them, to make the feeling like, oh my god, the lead is coming from the air. So yeah, I don't do too much at that point. As far as I remember, I was uh, collecting as many units as possible, and the units I mean the, well, let's call it money. So yeah, basically I was like mm, completely sure that I will win that game. So look at that. They can't do much, especially with that weird AI behavior in that area. So I have control of this. I have the fire control of whole that sector. Maybe not that particular square here. As far as I know, my units are not able to hit anything here. Yeah, yeah. So, well, no, I don't have control of that area. But basically, most of it, most of that sector is controlled by my artillery fire, mostly 80 tanks. I mean, anti-tank guns. Lovely bag D44, 85 mils. And yeah, I was pretty much sure that yeah, that's the that's the one match. But I will bring in more forces. So those are not my forces. So that's my friend AI. Also, I have 40, 30, 122 mils here. They are deployed, ready to shoot. I took those MTLBs from here to that forest, just making sure that any infantry team will try to sneak through that forest. So basically, they can do that because if they follow that line, they are not visible unless I have scouts. I think scouts can spot them, but otherwise, that's not possible. So that's why I brought in those MTLBs here, and I have plenty of no. My MTLBs are moving, moving here. Yeah, a lot of them. So yeah, my idea was trying to gather them here and then advance on that objective. But yeah, we'll be getting out of time. We'll be running out of time. Uh, Still, some small firefights here. A lot of artillery calls here. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, with bunch of artillery fire, indirect fire. Looks like looks like that. And look how many units are there. Holy God, so many infantry, so many. Can you imagine like napalm strike here and here? Jesus Christ! And why he's not using them anyway? Like trying to even push, attack me, oversaturate my defense, which would work with so many units here. I'm sure of that. Of course, they, no, well, they can deal with my tanks, and easily. Well, basically, I don't have many tanks here. I have like one T-62 here and one T-62 here. So, huh, really? Is that a problem? That's kind of stupid. Stupid behavior from AI, but okay, it is as it is. I feel like in Steel Division 2 they work pretty better. I'm not pretty better, a little bit better. Uh, Grammar isn't my strongest point. I'm not deploying any new units as far as I see. That's not my MiG-25 BM seed. Okay, he's trying to do anything here. Well, some movement, but still plenty of units in those buildings. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we are almost there. He brought a command unit. Yeah, the engineers. They're a command unit. They can capture the sector, so that's why we lost half of this. But I think they will be dead soon. There are some units here coming. Some tanks, M1A1 Abrams, which is a good tank, very good tank. One mortar, one M1 Abrams, some Marder, a little bit of infantry, supported by that infantry fighting vehicle. But the Marder is going to be killed soon, and also those engineers. And I don't I have any Sioux coming with the napalm? Nope. Nope, nothing. Okay. So, well, still pretty much controlled area. They are going to be decimated. Oh my god, I can imagine the napalm coming here right now. Would be lovely. Well, I just noticed that I should use more recon units. So if I have like recon unit here, I could spot that. So I would bring in the Su-22 with the napalm bomb and decimate them. And I feel like the Sioux coming soon. Yeah, maybe. Okay, that's my army of T-62 and T-55. So at that point I brought everything because I had so many points. So yeah, I will I will place them like in that area, preparing for counterattack, huge counterattack. But the game will be finished at that point, unfortunately. Okay, so he was able to went through some infantry units here. Now the rockets come in to those mortars. And I feel, oh, yeah, I hear the Su-20, oh no, it's not 22, it's 24M with the napalm, and the napalm coming beautifully. Yes, of course, oh my god, lovely, beautiful hit, beautiful. And another napalm here, oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. That was slaughter. And that crossfire from MT-12 and D-44. Something beautiful. You can admit that's beautiful. I put my MTLBs in that forest, and the M1 Abrams could deal with them, with all of them, basically. Really, unless the Spetsnaz comes with RPG-27 to destroy that Abrams. But well, I really don't care about those MTLBs, and we are finished. Yeah, the game is ended with the total victory of our team. we were the best team in terms of losses. So we've lost the least units, which is kind of weird being the Warsaw Pact. That's really, really weird. And then those NATO losses, like 6,140 and 5,570. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Well, we didn't have that many kills. Our friendly AI had, well, maybe not way more, but like almost 2,000, which is good. The conquest, well, it doesn't matter in fact. That conquest. We can take a look at those kills and losses. So our Panzerjägers did pretty well. T-62 M1 killed a few units and destroyed a few vehicles. One M60 and one Leo. One A5. The Pact D44. And this is the power of anti-tank guns in late 80s, 20th century. Holy God. So many of them. M40A, M113, M113, Panzer Grenadiers even. That's weird. Also another Panzer Grenadier. Oh, it was inside that M113A3, I think. Leo 1A5, another M1. Uh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here we have the Pac MT-12, which was brought in a little bit later, and also he destroyed Abrams, Leopard, Marder, another Abrams. Wow, that's really good. Oh, I brought in the Malka, and the Malka got 3 kills. Whoa, I'm impressed by that. I completely forgot about that 2S7M Malka. That's a huge gun, huge artillery. I don't remember the caliber, but it is gigantic, and I can bring only one as far as I remember. Yeah. So with the 3 kills, I'm really impressed. Wow. My M46 got also some kills, which is great. Yeah, I love it. That's really cool. Su also got some kills. Hmm, not bad. Yeah, that's all I would say. Yeah, we can take a look at those kills from. No, those are our losses to the enemies. Well, yeah, we've lost nothing basically. A few T55, they are, well, useless. T62, some Panzerjägers, some BTRs, some MTLBs. Well, it's hard to say that those losses are painful. Okay, yeah, I think that's all. I hoped. Let's exit. I hoped you enjoyed. I enjoyed very much. So uh, yeah, basically that's all. I think I will create some similar videos later. I think I will mostly do some replays overview. Maybe I will think about some from some videos from game in real time, like I'm playing and recording at the same time. But that game is pretty intense. It's hard to play and comment at the same time. But I will think about that. Anyway, I hoped you enjoyed. I enjoyed very much, and I think that's all. Yeah, yeah, that's all. Thank you very much once again, and hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.